Have you ever wondered why we hear so much about hurricanes from June all the way to November? It's not just a random time frame, it's the official Atlantic hurricane season, and there's a fascinating science behind why it lasts so long. Let's dive into what makes this 6-month period the perfect storm factory for the Atlantic Ocean. It all starts with warm water. Think of warm ocean water as the fuel for a hurricane, for a tropical storm to form and strengthen into a hurricane. The sea surface temperature needs to be at least 26.5 degrees Celsius, or about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. This warm water needs to extend deep, at least 50 meters down, during the summer and early fall. The sun beats down on the Atlantic, heating up a vast expanse of the ocean and creating a massive energy reserve. This is why the season kicks off on June 1st, as the waters start reaching that critical temperature. But warm water is just one ingredient. You also need the right atmospheric conditions. One key factor is low vertical wind shear. Imagine the atmosphere as layers of air moving at different speeds and directions. If the wind speed changes drastically as you go up in altitude, that's as high wind shear it will literally tear a budding storm apart before it can organize. During hurricane season, especially in the peak months of August, September and October, the wind shear over the tropical Atlantic tends to be low and calm. This creates a stable environment, allowing the storm's structure to build vertically, like a spinning top, and intensify. Another piece of the puzzle is moisture. Hurricanes are essentially giants, rotating thunderstorms. They thrive on moist, humid air. Throughout the summer, the air over the tropical Atlantic becomes saturated with moisture evaporating from the warm ocean surface. This abundance of water vapor provides the building blocks for massive clouds and the torrential rain we associate with these powerful storms. A dry atmosphere, on the other hand, can choke off a storm's development. So, why does the season peak so late, in September, even after the longest day of the year has passed? It's because the ocean heats up and cools down much more slowly than land. This is called thermal inertia. The ocean spends all summer absorbing solar energy, and it reaches its maximum heat content in late August and early September. This is when you have the most potent combination of incredibly warm water, low wind shear, and high moisture, the perfect recipe for powerful hurricanes. This peak period is when we often see the most destructive storms, like Katrina, Irma, and Maria, making landfall. As we move into October and November, things start to change. The sun's angle becomes lower, and the days get shorter, causing the ocean to slowly begin to cool down. Wind shear also starts to increase as the jet stream shifts southward, making the atmosphere more hostile to storm formation. While hurricanes can and still do form in these later months, the conditions become progressively less favorable. By November 30th, the ocean is generally too cool, and the wind shear is too high for organized tropical systems to sustain themselves, officially ending the season. So, the 6-month Atlantic hurricane season isn't just a date on a calendar. It's a direct reflection of the Earth's natural cycles. It's the period when the ocean and atmosphere align perfectly to create these awe-inspiring and often terrifying forces of nature. Understanding this timing helps forecasters predict and prepare, giving coastal communities the crucial time they need to stay safe. But thanks for watching. If you found this explanation interesting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the science that shapes our world. Stay curious and stay safe.